Hi, I'm Chloe. Welcome to Facebook Live for Hometalk. I blog at celebrateanddecorate.com. Welcome. Today we've got some great baseball DIY crafts because it's opening day in the major leagues, okay? So we are going to start with a wreath. Let me know where you're from, where you're visiting from. Send us some hearts and some likes, okay? When I thought about making a wreath for baseball season, I immediately thought about using one of these square wire framed wreath forms because when we turn it sideways, we have a diamond, okay? So what I did was I had some AstroTurf out in my garage. I used this for a placemat for a Super Bowl party, or I've used it for a tablecloth for a Kentucky Derby party. So I just took scissors to this and cut some strips about 2 to 3 inches. And I'm just going to wrap it around, okay? Now, you don't need to secure it in the beginning because it will kind of cling to itself, okay? And this will be a little time consuming, but while I'm doing this, I want to hear where everybody's visiting us from. We got some friends there, Lynn?
We do.
Great. Where are they visiting us from today?
Well, New York City.
New York, welcome. I'm flying up to New York on Wednesday. So get that warm weather ready. We're coming to you from Celebration, Florida. And we are already having summertime heat in the 90s down here. So I'm really ready for a break from the heat already. When you get to the corner, you're just going to continue to wrap it, making sure that you cover all of the wires. See that? Just like that.
Phoenix and Buffalo, New York. There's a couple different contrasts in weather.
Yes, there are. Okay, welcome everyone. Here we go. I'm not happy with that, so I'm going to move this over just a little bit there so that my corner is cleaned for my diamond. Are you all baseball fans? And let's hear your teams. Let's a shout out to your team. Okay, and Hometalk, of course, is going to give away a Hometalk tote today. So we need to hear.
A couple people have told us I've made wreaths out of clothespins, one, and puzzle pieces for autism.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, it was. I think it was World Autism Day, Awareness Day, just the other day.
Cubs and the Red Sox, first ones in. And the Phillies.
I am originally, well, I'm from all over the place, but Cleveland is home. And I have nothing against the Cubs winning the World Series last year, but maybe this year it's the Indians' turn. We were thrilled to be in them. So when you get to the end of your AstroTurf, I just took a green chenille stem and tightened it around there and cut off the excess. And then I'm just going to start with another piece, okay? So you don't need to have one really long piece. Okay, here we go.
Christine says yay for the Tribe.
Oh, yay. We got some Tribe fans out there.
A couple Yankees fans, Angels, the Astros. Angels visiting from Baltimore.
Now, do you guys think, do you go to the baseball games? I like to go to a game or two in the summertime. I like it better than, I'm not really a big football fan. Of course, coming from Cleveland, that's probably kind of understandable. But I'm not a big basketball fan either, and we did have our championship. So you're just going to keep wrapping this around, okay? If you have any questions, just post them there, and Lynn will try and get them all to me. She's behind the camera today.
Texas Rangers fans. Kathy's visiting from Pelzer. Kathy, where's Pelzer? Oh, and now the Rangers.
Pelzer. I've never heard of Pelzer. So just keep wrapping this. Again, I'm getting to the end of a piece. So I'm going to take another one of these green chenille stems and just tighten that right around like that, okay? Isn't this going to be a fun base for our baseball-themed wreath here?
Stephanie was wondering, where would you get the AstroTurf?
Home Depot or Lowe's, they have them in all sizes, so just buy a small piece and trim it off. And keep in mind, you can use it for, like I said, for placemats, for a table runner. If you're doing a whole, I'm entertaining people for a baseball game, how fun to do a runner down the middle of your table. Okay, this one, I got a little carried away with how I cut it, so.
Teresa's made wreaths out of pine and hockey pucks.
Oh, that's fun. You must have hockey players. Now, when you cut your AstroTurf, you're going to have a lot of this black. Can they see that black thread?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to show you. I'm going to trim that all off. So, yeah, just cut this about, like I said, 3 to 4. I got a little wild. Some of this, I think, is a little more like 6 inches. But this is inexpensive and an easy thing to use. If you wanted, you could probably just use green ribbon. So we're almost all the way around. Okay. This is not, there's not any real skill to this, honest. Okay, now.
Pelzer is near Anderson and Greenville, South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Kathy.
I love the Carolinas.
Friends visiting from London.
Hello, for all the way from London. Okay, so I've got my last part that I'm going to secure with the green chenille stem, just like that, okay? Now, I'm going to take some scissors and trim off all of this black, okay? Now, I have posted this on this project on Hometalk, and the second project we're going to do today, I have not yet posted on Hometalk because I was getting it done a little late last night and the pictures were a little dark, so I will be posting that yet this evening. But you can get some general ideas today or over on the blog. It's already there, the same post as this one. I did a whole post of DIY baseball crafts for opening day. Alrighty, here we have, okay, I'm not
a couple friends from Florida, a couple friends from Ohio.
Hello.
And we have
fellow Buckeyes.
We have a friend from Dublin, Rome, and Kuwait.
Oh my goodness, I'm from so far away. Welcome.
Janie said she also did one with baby socks. That would be cute.
Oh, that would be cute. I'm going to go to a baby shower in the fall. Okay, I don't know about Kuwait and London, but here in the U.S., we've got these stores called Five Below. And Five Below sells things, everything is $5 or less, so not quite the dollar store. And I found this cute little baseball mitt. So I'm like, okay. I took a piece of wire. I'm not going to do this one again because this one was kind of hard. And I just threaded it through the fabric on the back of here. See that? Mm-hmm. And on this side, I threaded a green chenille stem through some of the knots here. And now I'm going to just take this and secure it at the bottom of my diamond. Okay? Here we go. There.
Teresa visiting from Minnesota.
We're looking good, aren't we? Okay.
And Brazil, British Columbia.
Hello, everyone, and keep letting us know what you've done for a wreath. And have you shared your wreaths over on Hometalk? We would love to see them. Okay, I tied a bow out of this just loose fabric ribbon, and I went with red, and I'm just going to attach this down here at the bottom of my diamond, okay? There we go.
Carol from New Jersey made a wreath out of diapers.
Oh, like they do the diaper capes. That's great. Okay, so we're coming together, but we need some baseballs. So what I did is I took these baseballs and a drill, and for this one, I just used a small drill bit. Can you see that? Here, I'll show that a chenille stem will fit right through that. If you're drilling the baseballs and you have a problem with your drill, you might have to go in, pull it in and out, because the cork really clogs up the drill bit, okay? If you are not into drilling, maybe your husband or your, I don't mean to be sexist, but, or your dad, because my dad drilled these for me, okay? So, I have a piece of rope here, and look, kind of twine. I don't know, I thought it looked kind of baseball-y. And I've taken a wire and I've bent it kind of like a needle for myself, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to push it through my balls, each one, and I'm gonna take this rope and put it inside that loop and pull it. There, I was gonna say, this is what happens when you do things live, is sometimes they don't always turn out like you expect, and you're like, okay, yeah, this worked for me before. Okay, and now I'm going to put this through another one. Oh, it's so quiet. Is it quiet at your house? Okay, yay, we got two on. Here we go, Lynn. You can show them. And one more. Put that wire through, fingers crossed.
Angie said she made a flag wreath using bandanas. That would be cute.
Oh, you know what? I've seen some pretty ones. I have to start thinking about what I'm going to do for summer. Okay, all the base, there we go. Got it all the way through. So, I have my baseballs, and I'm going to go to the top edge of, can I see that, Lynn? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to go to my top edge, and I'm going to tie this. I probably have to hang it up here to see where to suspend it. I'm going to suspend it up like this. Isn't that cute? Okay.
Lori said instead of a bow, maybe a banner from your team. That would be really cute if you had.
That would be cute. You know what I was thinking, or the the handkerchiefs that are like from your team, or okay, move this way, guys. They don't want to slide on this too well.
Flip-flop wreath somebody made. Rhonda, the holes in the baseballs were drilled with a drill.
And I made this a little too long, so I got to tie this up a little shorter.
Yeah, team ribbon too. I think you can usually get.
Oh yes. I saw some cute baseball ribbon, but I just didn't think that it was showy enough for on this. That's why I went with the red. And obviously I wasn't going for any one team, because I'm like for all teams today, whoever you're for. Okay, I'm going to move this up here. Slide them over. They don't slide very well on this rope. Okay, and now I'm going to tie this end.
Christina made a heart wreath out of coffee filters.
Oh, I've seen those coffee filter wreaths. They're beautiful. I have not tried to do one of those. I like fabric ones. I've made some fabric ones out of scraps of fabric. Okay, we're almost done. But I wanted to add a little more fun. And again, if you had team colors for your ribbon, what I'm going to do is I just took and cut some short pieces of ribbon, and I'm just going to tie them between the baseballs for a little color. This is such an easy craft. Anybody can do this. And you could probably come up with a little way to do this, using the same wreath frame with the AstroTurf, and switch it to football or golf. So just going to add these little ribbons for some color. And then we are going to be all done. Just tying these around the rope that's between the balls.
And where did you get the square wreath form?
I have had this, but I think that I know that they sell them at Hobby Lobby, at Joann's, and at Michael's. And there you go. How cute is that going to be on your door? Welcome fans. We're all ready. And I love the idea of hanging a pennant down here. It's a great idea. We're going to set this aside, and I'm going to show you a little more complex project. I would say that this one falls in the easy category.
Oh, that would be cute. Jasmine says you could put little bases on the corner.
Oh, yes, couldn't you? Okay. Now, I wanted to come up, excuse me. I'm still fighting this sinus thing. Okay, I wanted to come up with a tiered stand. Okay, so I headed out to a Hobby Lobby and I found these wood circles. All right, this one is 6 inches, this one is 10.5 inches. All of this will be in the post. These are kind of thin though. So what I did is I took 2 of these and glued them together with some wood glue. I put clamps on to keep them together, okay? And for my base, I found a wood platter. And I took all of these pieces and painted them white. And then, after painting them white, I drew on some little baseball stripes. Now, take it from me, I tried to use a regular Sharpie and did not have a lot of luck. They turned out a little pink. I used a Sharpie Pro that I picked up at Home Depot, so that's my recommendation, is a Sharpie Pro or a paint pen. Okay, but it's really easy to just take this, draw yourself a little pencil line, and then draw your stitching on here. What I'm going to use for my stand is a 7/8 inch dowel that I bought and also painted white, okay? So, after I painted this platter white, I took 4 baseballs and I glued those with a good heavy-duty adhesive to the bottom for my feet. And then I drilled the 7/8 inch hole in the middle of my platter and in the middle of my other tiers, okay? All right. Now it was time to drill baseballs. Thank you, Dad. So we just drilled holes all the way through these baseballs. And again, if you have a little trouble with your drill, it's not your drill, it's that it fills up with that cork from these baseballs. But I drilled 5 all the way through, and I drilled 2 just a little bit. So I'm going to start out by putting the dowel down through here, and for extra stability, I'm putting this baseball there. And now we have a good solid base, okay? Now, I'm going to add some wood glue to these to secure it so it doesn't wobble, but I didn't want to put this all together and not be able to show you how I did it, okay? The next thing I'm going to do is feed 3 of these baseballs. That's my top.
Tiffany said she would make a baseball wreath and put her son's number on it. That's a really cute idea.
I didn't think about kids playing baseball because mine are all grown. Hey, who's kidding who? We are not athletes in my family. So nobody played baseball. But I love that. Wouldn't that be special if they came home from school and had that waiting for them? Okay, so you've got the 3 baseballs, and then you're going to put your next tier on. Same thing, you're going to put a little wood glue right around here to make sure that this is really stable. And then I'm going to put 2 balls, 1 and 2, over the top, and put on my top tier.
She says it's T-ball, but it's a start. Well, he would probably really love that.
Oh, wouldn't that be, I really think that would be so special for them to come home from school one day and you know what? And how fun would this project be if he had his teammates over and you served up snacks? And then for the top, I just drilled into one of these just a little bit, and look at that. And of course, that's like I said, we're gonna add some wood glue onto this to secure it. And then you're gonna add some traditional baseball snacks, some bags of peanuts. How fun is this?
So, Ariel, all the holes were drilled with a drill bit.
I used a 7/8 inch dowel and a 7/8 inch drill bit, okay? So you're just gonna add your peanuts and your Big League Chew gum and put out that spread, some Cracker Jack. Do we have any questions on this, Lynn?
Not cute, not so far. Everybody thinks it's pretty cute.
And over at Hometalk, they're going to be picking a winner of our prize today from your great ideas of your wreaths. And if you have not done so, think about heading over to Hometalk and sharing your projects. We would love to see them.
And yes, this would make a cute cupcake tree also.
Yes, wouldn't it? Decorate those cupcakes with, and I'll take these off again so you can really see it. Isn't that cute? That is a lot of fun. Surprise the baseball lovers in your house. Do this on the side so they don't know, and have fun. I've seen these done with baseball bats, but you know, it's very hard to find a wood bat anymore. They're all metal. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in today. We will be back tonight at 5 o'clock with another Facebook Live. The post on Hometalk with the tiered tray will be up later today, but the wreath post with all the details is up right now. And you can also find the instructions for both of them over on my blog at celebrateanddecorate.com. And I thank you guys for tuning in, okay?
One quick question.
Oh, sure.
The bottom platter came from...
I bought all of my dowel rod and my 3 platters all at Hobby Lobby. And if you don't have the app, get the app because you always get there's always a 40% off coupon on there. So this was not on sale, but I got it for 40% off. So it was $10.99 originally. So there you go. So happy opening day, everyone. Enjoy some summer baseball. Thank you.